Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode. Today we are taking a look at Justin's account, and it looks like he changed his name, or I don't know, maybe he left and gave his account away, sold his account, whatever. Either way, though, the biggest player in the game has changed his name for the first time in forever. I don't know why. I reached out to try to figure out why the name change, what was going on. Either way, let's jump in and take a look at his first march. Clicking on the first battle report here, you'll see it's 114 million. That is absolutely massive. Just for reference, a lot of the other top 5 players are only in like the 90s, high or low to mid 90s. So to be at 114 million is absolutely wild. Crazy Deerfly, who is in our alliance, she's around 12th right now, I think, overall power rating. And her first march is just about 90 million, just short of 90 million. And I believe Justin's other marches are around 102, maybe 105 million. So just absolutely massive marches. It's surprising that he gets beat by players like Qatar. But at the same time, it all comes down to, who their first march is, and then also trying to get the team buff advantage. So, for instance, if he's running his tank squad into a building and you have your air squad, you send out, you hit it. If you are high enough, you can still take out his tank squad because he's got his gorilla, as you can see here, on his air squad. So his tank squad is not going to be as beefy because he's going to be running the gorilla on his aircraft squad. So just stuff like that. It doesn't mean that you are absolutely invincible if you have 100 million march. It just means you have to be a VIP 18 to really do anything to this guy. Then at that point, it comes down to strategy, trying to, trick people into making plays, sending out troops, or sending out marches to buildings, or trying to attack you and then jump and maneuver and trying to get an advantage that way. I know it's kind of hard to believe looking at this that he can actually get a lot stronger. He doesn't have everything maxed out on the weapons for these heroes. So you can see Carly, Skylar, Diva. He's got some upgrades. They're all level 30, and he's got some upgrades in them, but they're not all maxed out. Taking a look at where his heroes, where his gear is and everything like that, he's completely maxed out here. There's nothing much more he can do here. Going over to the army, and this is insane. His drone is now 300, which is the new cap after you nearly maxed out the new tactical weapon. This is the new drone tech tree. Once you have your mastery techs, so a combination of the 3, you have to get up to 180%. So it could be 60% for each of them across the board. That will unlock this tactical weapon, and that'll allow you to upgrade your drone from 250 to 300, which he has now done. And it is an absolute beast. 25, almost 26 million power from his drone. And then if you look at this guy, he's got a level 130, and just shows you how big of a difference it is with twice the levels in it, more than twice actually. And then the drone chips, obviously he's got his maxed out. He's got all the chip levels in them. And then the drone components, he's got 3 level 11s, while he's the bottom row, which is the harder row, they're all still level 10. But you can see he has been pulling a lot of missile components from the selection chest because that is at 62%. So he's getting there, still a long ways away. It requires so many boxes to get to level 11. And I would anticipate he would probably get his missile to level 11 probably late summer before he gets it. It's going to take months and months to actually get that leveled up to level 11. But once he does, it'll give him a pretty big bonus to his attack. Not like he needs it. He's at 146,000 attack bonus from his drone. I mean, look at the next guy, 130. Got some level 8s in there and everything. And he only gets 22,000. Huge difference. Then, of course, the gorilla, not quite maxed out yet, but extremely close. 500 at the attack, 479, 464. So he's getting very, very close to getting all those up to 500. And then tech, nearly maxed out. He's almost done with the new tactical weapon tree, which there are only a handful of players that have more than 30% completed. So the fact that he's at 81% is just insane. It costs so much money to do so because you have to buy Valor for it, and the amount of resources, speed ups, and everything like that goes into it. Imagine the tier 10 grind plus the hero tree plus the mastery trees. I mean, it's a combination of all that stuff in one tree. You get so much power from it, but at the same time, it just takes so much to do. And for the fact that you have so many VIP 18 players that are only a fraction away through it, and Justin is at 81%, just goes to show how much money he has dumped into this. And just so you can see how fast this fight is, let's go ahead and click on this and watch it. All right, here we go. Rolls out, a couple attacks in, and gone. His team barely took any damage. The other guy, he's absolutely toast. Granted, I mean, that's 114 million. He's almost 90 million power stronger on this march. It's like 4 times as strong. Just wild. Let's see if we can find, this guy's got some decent teams here. So 53 million. Let's see if any of these guys are bigger. I cannot remember. I think this guy at the bottom here, yeah, 58 million. And he hit Justin last. So Justin's team was a little bit weaker. It's 100, just under 114 million total march. But let's go ahead and watch this fight here and see how he does. Pretty sure it's going to be fairly quick. His gorilla's already gone. And yeah, active skill, boom, everybody's dead. Not a lot to sit there and watch because it's just over in a matter of a couple seconds. And to give you a frame of reference for how strong a 58 million march is, I mean, this guy has probably put, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000 into this team, if not more, and the fact that he just gets absolutely obliterated just shows how much that power gap does. And yeah, Justin could probably do some more upgrades here on the heroes. Otherwise, though, I mean, there's not much more he can do because, like I said, everything else is pretty much maxed out. He's almost done with the new tree. He's almost maxed out the drone again, which is just wild how strong this is. Really, all he has left to do on the drone is the components at this point. But that's it for this episode. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.